in the fly fields. We're live in the Tecmo Stadium. And we're about to have some bad news baseball for you tonight, folks. Bad news baseball by Tecmo in 1990. Again, I say this is one of those games that have been like an underdog game right after Tecmo baseball. Now there have been very few games on the Nintendo Entertainment System, and I could pretty much name all of them if I can. The most well known in the baseball series have been Bases Loaded, then Tecmo Baseball, and RBI Baseball. And so sad that Tengen went out of business because RBI Baseball was a fun little game. More fun to watch than it is to play. Remember that. But anyway, this is spectator mode. And what happened before was I did do a video on this, but what happened was the time was too long. I took too much time on it, and therefore, so this is what you might say. This is a retake of video 199, which is good to know because hey, 199, go figure. Anyway. Again, I'm going to share my love of baseball to a sportless-filled world. It starts for me being 5 years old, and I was basically into comic books and baseball cards. And the fact that I have been in baseball cards tell you that, well, it is one of my hobbies. One of my hobbies is I'm an avid fan of baseball cards. So I have 3 binders full of nothing more than baseball cards. I have at least, maybe 250 pages worth of nothing but baseball cards. Front and back. And with that said, that says a lot. Because I haven't been collecting baseball cards I shouldn't say a long time, but I haven't collected them in quite a good while. So, mind you, I'm not a diehard fan of any team, but I do have my favorites. My favorite teams are used to be Los Angeles Angels, now they're called Anaheim. But still, they're still my favorite team. They won the Super Bowl, the World Series, sometime back. But hey, if they represent California, then that's my pride right there. Regardless of what's going on, I still have my pride living here in California, because I is Pookie Izzy 7, the underdog of the underrated. And I'm not only a video gamer, but I'm also a fan of baseball. So what I'm doing right now, I'm doing nothing but what I'm supposed to be doing. And as to bring you the joys of the underrated, which happen to be this game right here, since it is baseball season anyway. Why not? Right? So I'm reliving a classic under Tecmo standards, which is Oakland versus LA. And the ball has went Ginga on us, ladies and gentlemen. The ball has went Ginga. The ball has totally went Ginga. Excuse me. Anyway, another thing I'd like to point out is that I enjoy what I do. And most people can attest to that, and they like what I do. So you know what I say? Awesome. And note that I do my best work in the morning. So I was about to go to bed until I checked my uploads and found out that one of my uploads, well, two of my uploads are far too long, and they were rejected. So therefore, here I is, still up and about, and I have to do this over again. Isn't that lovely? My Marvin the Martian impression. Your guess is as good as mine, folks. Your guess is as good as mine. As to wonder why that happened. Anyway, it's 5:15. Excuse me while I yawn. Excuse me. It's 5:15. I'm still awake. What is going on with me? Don't ask why. Because I could have been done here, but I'm not. Anyway. Don't blame me if I'm a bit tired. I am a bit tired. I've been staying up late doing these videos. And I've been thinking I should got up sooner and, well, uploaded sooner. But then again, I wouldn't be enjoying it as much. So I'm gonna give a little taste of some fanfic theater for you guys. Most likely this weekend or so, maybe next week. Because I want to bring, like I said, I want to bring something a little different to the table. And as this is going on, you know, hey, it's wonderful. So with that, you know, I hope you enjoy the story that I will be reading off to you. Of course, I will have music playing just to fit the mood. I will not tell you what is on said music, but just know that's there, and I will indeed post it up on my channel. If not this weekend, it will be next week. So keep your peepers peeled for that, folks. So with that, you know, this game has been, you know, fun. And the voices, since being since the game has been quite shall we say, good for NES standards. And the voices are not so bad. Gotta love the animation that Tecmo does. That's one thing I kind of miss from the Tecmo sports games. This is one of the little things that I really do miss, and LA is somehow coming back. How the hell does that work? Well, I guess it's a little bit better than what happened last time. So my team of LA is kind of giving Oakland a shellacking they'll never forget. But I digress, folks. I digress. Things can happen in baseball really, really quick. So with that, there's not much I can say about this game except that it's fun. And these are one of these games that I would like to say it's a let's watch instead of a let's play. Because there are some games that I don't mind sitting back, sharing my thoughts, sharing my. Let me just clarify. Let me just clear that up and say, this is one of the games that I don't mind making a recording of and just sharing it on my channel, just because I got things to say, and there are plenty of plans I have. Plans going, and my mind's like over and over, constantly working. So while my mind is in constant work, well, my body has to just keep up with it. So, with this being the most underrated, underhanded game ever known, next to Culture Brain's Baseball Simulator 1000, without the crazy super pitches and whatnot, like the Ultra Hyper Mega Super 64 ball or the Street Fighter Hadouken Blaster ball or something like that. This is not bad. This is not bad. This is fun. I like it. And I hope you like it. Because this came out of my personal system. No, it came out from my PET. No, just kidding. No. No, this is one of those games that I do not mind sharing with to the rest of my peoples. And for you baseball fans, this one's for you. Whoever your team is. Because I am Pookie-Izzy7 and I can also do baseball matches for you. So, give me a baseball game, a football game, hell, even a hockey game. Give me some kind of sports game. Give me a fantasy team match off, a fantasy match to go with MOOKIE. Hey, it rhymes with Pookie. Oh, sorry. It rhymes with Pookie. Anyway, Mookie Pookie. Anyway, Freaky Mookie. Anyway, there's not much else I can say about this game except for it's fun, it's crazy, and this is just going to get one-sided really, really fast. So, I hate to leave everybody on a cliffhanger, but this game will be left on the note that Oakland has just whipped LA's ass for no apparent reason at all. So this has been Bad News Baseball, and I've been Pookie-Izzy7. And stay tuned for video 200. Later.